Welcome, boys. Welcome to your English class. Today, the date is 23 and day is Thursday. We are in week 3 of your second semester. So, kindly open your English learner's book. Today, we are going to start our new unit. The name of the unit is Let's Count and Measure. We will study lesson 1, how do we use numbers? It is on page number 62 and 63 of your English learner's book. So in this lesson, we are going to learn, listen and read numbers up to 100, tell the time, measured and say how long is. So here are 3 learning objectives. First, we are going to listen and read numbers up to 100, tell the time and measure and say how long it is. So the first one is the poem. It is called 100 Little Fingers. I'm going to read it first and then I'm going to play the track 43 for you people. 100 little fingers, 10 little, 20 little, 30 little fingers, 40 little, 50 little, 60 little fingers, 70 little, 80 little, 90 little fingers, 100 little fingers in the air. Okay, this is super easy. Just they are talking about 100 little fingers and they are counting them in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So they are counting it in tens. Little means small, you know that. And fingers, they are in our hands. So they are saying 100 little fingers, 10 little, 20 little, 30 little fingers, 40 little, 50 little, 60 little fingers, 70 little, 80 little, 90 little fingers, 100 little fingers in the air. So please, boys, wait, I'm going to play for you the track number 43. And after that, you can understand how to read it, read and sing the poem. Okay, boys, this is super easy poem. Moving on to the next question, what they say in track number 44. You are going to listen to the track number 44 in order to find out how to count. So I'm going to play it for you people. Listen carefully so that you can understand properly. It is track number 44 in your CD1.
Track 44.
There are a lot of shapes on this chart. Yes, there are. There are 10 big circles and 10 little circles. There are 10 big squares and 10 little squares. There are 10 big triangles and 10 little triangles. There are 10 big rectangles and 10 little rectangles. There are 10 big stars and 10 little stars. Okay, Carlos. Ready, steady, jump. How far did I jump? Just a moment, I'll measure. You jumped 52 centimeters. How many? 52 centimeters. Look look at this clock. What time is it? Is it 11 o'clock? No, it isn't. Try again. It's 10 o'clock. Yes, it is.
So boys, what is happening here? The children in class 2 are having a maths lesson. They are using numbers to count, measure, and tell the time. Listen and point out to the children you hear. First of all, the two friends are talking about the chart. You can see on the chart there are 10 big circles and 10 small circles, 10 big squares and 10 small squares, 10 big triangle and 10 small triangle, 10 big rectangle and 10 small rectangle, 10 big stars and 10 small stars. So they are talking about the shapes. So we have circles, squares, triangle, rectangle, and stars. Then we are going to put a ruler, or you can say a measuring tape, to see that how far can you jump. Here they are doing some activities with the help of measuring tape. So one boy is holding the measuring tape and the other one is trying to jump, and he is trying to jump as far as he can. So he jumped till 52 centimeter. Then we are talking about the time, asking that what time it is. And the time it is, when you see on the clock, you always see the small handle. It is 10 o'clock. You will say it's 10 o'clock. Whenever someone is going to ask you the time, you are going to say it's 10 o'clock. Okay, vocabulary words. In vocabulary words, we have the numbers in words. You have to write them in English. T-E-N, 10. How many fingers are here? 10. How many fingers are here? 20. T-W-E-N-T-Y, 20. 30. T-H-I-R-T-Y, 30. Okay, now if you remember in the previous class, we have learned the numbers from 1 to 10. So now you are going to learn the spellings in tens, in decades, like 10, 20, 30, like this. So I'm going to put for you the track number 45. Listen and point out and say.
Track 45.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay, this is vocabulary words, and you have to memorize the spellings of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. Okay, now what they are saying in question number 4, how far can you jump? Listen again. How far did Carlos jump? Measure how far you can jump. Write it on a piece of paper. Put the papers in order from smallest to the biggest. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to listen to the conversation between Carlos, and we are going to write the jumps in the fingers. in the paper, sorry, not in the fingers. And then we are going to arrange the paper from smallest to the biggest. Yeah, you have learned in math that which is lesser and which is greater. So here you are going to do the same. You are going to first measure and then you are going to arrange them in the form in order from smallest to the biggest. So listen carefully, boys.
Okay, Carlos. Ready, steady, jump. How far did I jump? Just a moment. I'll measure. You jumped 52 centimeters. How many? 52 centimeters. Track.
So how far did Carlos jump? You can write in your book in front of Carlos the question. You will say 52 cm. How far did the Carlos jump? 52 centimeters. Cm means centimeter. Measure how far you can jump. So you can do this in the home. You can put a measuring tape and you can jump and see how far can you jump. Okay, boys. Moving on to the fifth question. What time it is? When we are asking a time, what we are going to say, what time it is? Point to a clock, ask your partner the time. It's 2 o'clock. What time it is? It's 11 o'clock. What time it is? It's 6 o'clock. What time it is? It's 9 o'clock. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. Boys, when you are seeing or someone is asking you the time, first you are going to see the smaller handle and then you are going to see the bigger handle where it is. Then you are going to say it's 2 o'clock or it is 2:15, like this. First of all, when we see a clock, always see the small handle which indicates the time in hours, and then you can see the bigger or the largest handle to see what is time in minutes. Okay, so when someone is asking you what time is it, you are always going to see the small handle and then you are going to see the bigger handle. First of all, you are going to find out an hour and then you are going to find the minutes. Okay, like if the needle is on, also the big needle is also on 2, so you will say it's 2, it's 10 past 2, or you can say it's 2:10. So 2 is the hour and 10 means minutes. Understand? Okay, now open your activity books for page number 52 and see the first question. What time is it? Draw a line from each sentence to the two matching clock. So here we have two clocks. We have analog clock and we have digital clock. In analog clock, we have handles, but in the digital clock, we have numbers direct. So the digital clock is going to be easier than analog clock. Draw a line from each sentence to the two matching clocks. So boys, take out your pencil and let's draw. It's 6 o'clock. First of all, see what is the time in the analog. So 1 is A and 1 is E. It's 6 o'clock. It's 9 o'clock. You can change or you can use colors to make a line. It's 9 o'clock. 2 is B. and 2 is also F, 9 o'clock. Again, the next sentence is it's 2 o'clock. 3 with C and 3 with D. Okay. See question number 2. Count and write how many cubes are there. Write the numbers, write the words. So we have to write them in numbers and we have to also write in words. So let's count them in tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 1 and 2, 52. So you will write first in the numbers and then you are going to write them in words. 52, this is number, then we are going to write them in words. 52. Okay, number 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. So write here first in numbers 41, then write in words 41.